Black Hippie Radio.
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, and we down here on this Tuesday, and the fellas are back again. Today, 1:30. Got the homie Smokey D off to my left. Got Drunk Willie LaVar off to my right. Got your Tim Young, Cadillac.
Man, what's happening?
Chicago legend, Northwestern Zone.
Yes,
down here in the Player Cave on this day, and we're going to sit back and we talk about Chicago sports and more. We're going to touch on a few subjects that we touched on yesterday and get Cadillac's opinion about them. Plus talk about a few more other things. We're going to talk about the whole Michigan State ordeal. Cadillac got more information about that. Man, we're just going to sit back. We're going to have a good time, man. I hope we can top yesterday's show. Yesterday's show was a blast, man.
Hilarious.
I got to get it to him. But how y'all day been going? Who's gonna kick it off first?
Hey, this Big Val. They've been going pretty good, just managing, getting ready for the birthday weekend coming up as well. So,
birthday coming up?
Birthday is actually Monday.
Okay.
Same day as my uncle's funeral and everything.
What you gonna do? Well, outside of the funeral.
Past Pub, we're doing a Stokey event for the cigar smokers out there. You know, you get older in age, you got to slow down with all this hip hop. I ain't trying to be shot out here out west.
I never tried the cigar.
Man,
I never tried the cigar.
Yeah, it's about how you get it cut.
Okay.
And they got a lot of different cigars out there, man. Different flavors, man. Get you
That's
a blueberry. You good. Good elevation, man.
That's dope.
Cognac, you good to go.
I dope. That sounds like when I be smoking weed. So I'm in a cigar club anyway. So anyway, how your day going though? Like
great, man. It's been a great start to the week. Obviously, get to be down here with you brothers is always a bonus to finish up the day, talk some sports, man. Like kind of let the people know what we think, what we feel, and they love it. So man, it's just good, man. Happy, man. Shout out to my man LaVar. God bless him. Happy birthday and everything like that. But man, it's been great.
We're gonna make sure you have a good time, man. So, Smoke D.
Yeah, what's happening?
What up, though? How your day been going, man?
Spent the most with Granny, you know what I'm saying?
Chilling with Granny today.
Giving her time and shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Just having conversations with her, man. Get some good food over there, That's what she does, when I'm over there. So
I know you brought the greens on over here. So shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't no pot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't the pot. It was the plate, not the pot.
Yeah, but, she making one for one person. It's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, as long as Grandma's still up around, alive and kicking, man, she can cook for one person. You get what I'm saying? So.
Well, no, she likes to cook for everybody else. Everybody just got to visit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, shit, tell Grandma I'm coming down there to visit. She said she like to cook greens and shit.
I'm going to drink and all that.
Yeah, she like coming like that. I'm coming down.
Then we got to go to the grocery store for all that shit.
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Let's go get some cornbread, all that stuff. She can crumble up, make some good dress and macaroni.
Some of that old school shit.
I'm telling you. Get down south food.
Black eyed peas going.
Man, I ain't had no black eyed peas in a long time. But, man, we going to get into the show, man. Joe, we just going to sit back. Y'all know how we do. We play the Chicago sports some more. We live across social media right now on the Facebook. Plus, we live across the air. Y'all can call in 708-328-8923. That is the number that you need to call. Plus, that's the number you're going to need to call because this smartwatch, it's a giveaway. It's right here, man. Y'all don't want it. Hey, I keep it. No problem with that. I got some Sean Marshall up for y'all. Oh, yeah. I fucks with the Sean Marshall. Be back in y'all in a minute. Bring A-Game Sports Talk Radio.
Landing on an unknown planet, they are captured by long-lived beauties. When they say, take me to your leader, and they take them to a creature like this,
Mess.
you know they're on planet B.
Hey, miss, look, and may I break open them chakras? Don't be mad if you knock out, I might just lay that shit too proper. Alright, I'll stop it. But honestly, don't you wanna odyssey with me? I promise I'ma be that nigga bringing life to all your fantasies. The ordinary other niggas ain't much when compared to me. It's plain to see, you having a hard day, I'm the one you need. Stop between your knees, ain't no easing in. I'm diving right until I hear you screaming and hot. What you mean? You already a queen, I'm tryna be a king. You my throne, you say let's both get thrown. I smoke till I'm blown, you just drinking, tryna let your freaking gun let it sink in. I'ma take a seat now. Watch you watch your back and then I'm deepin'. Baby, I ain't sleeping. Now I'ma be up for hours. This is what you have empowered. I would devour every little piece of your out of my head, part of my outburst. But I'm not so fat like that. Make it all lose track of the pack so fast. I don't really give a fuck about them. I just wanna hit that from the back. But I believe what I see in a woman of my dreams is standing in front of me. So why? What an honest, this let them you're beautiful, and I can't control myself when I'm around you. Alright, let me stop tripping, baby girl, I'm on a mission. I will be happy with digits, I ain't gonna leave you conflicted. Probably just half the dick and addicted to this little sickness. You can go call yourself missus, why you be blowing me kisses? Listen, shawty, shit, do I got a life for you? No, it's not impossible. You can love me and hate me too. But what if I got lost in a wave or two? We just swim through to save this fool? Hey, watch what I do. Young stone with his own and y'all want to. Believe I was caught in the beauty of truth. Medusa did more than just shoot me a view. She had me petrified and blindfolded with both hands tied to the headboard. I was like, yes, Lord, I'ma put a ring on that. The goddess is bringing that ass if I ask. No questions asked. It's there in my hands like freaky fast. So fuck you, Jimmy's. She don't need Johns. She got a Sean. I ain't no pawn. I be the king of that temple. Don't make me make you an example. I know that you tempted, but please don't approach her, cause she don't play games and she know that I'm tempered. My nigga is best if you stay in your section. My nigga, just please don't. You see, I would go loony for her. If I got a sickness, then she would occur. Word, hey, it's kinda tough to admit it. See, I ain't been sprung in a minute, but you got me acting all timid. Quit it, hey. But beautiful, listen, that blunt you rolled has got me lifted. Them drinks you poured have got me deep in thinking. If I'm gon' hit, we need at least a weekend. Well, I bump the weekend. Walk and work on Monday with your body weakened. Girl, I'm freaky. Choke you while you leave me hickeys. This that sex you only see on TV or your PC screen. But please believe me, it could all be dreamy. Or all in disaster. You down with taking them chances? We both got plenty of questions, but don't have all of the answers. I'm satisfied just holding hands with you. Don't need make no plans with you. You perfect just enough to be myself with you. And that's beautiful, but still ain't shit on you. See, you got that booty and that beauty and that subtle cutie too. Listen, boo, everything I've said so far is critical. There's a whole lot in this future between me and you. But anywho, I'm just a man who had a chance to serenade the goddess, and I tried it. And since I had this chance to be completely
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. We back on the air right here on this Tuesday. That was the homie Sean Marshall. Just spitting a little bit for y'all, man. Make sure y'all check this dude out right here on Black Hippie Radio Entertainment. Ain't gonna hear the music nowhere else but right here. So make sure y'all check it out, man, and tune in. So, fellas, we got this Tom Izzo situation that then came about. They say, now I'm reading stuff about Mark D'Antoni.
Yeah, he was kind of involved with that too.
And they say him and Tom Izzo refused to accept any blame in MSU sexual assault scandal.
That's right.
So you know any details on that?
Well, Tom Izzo, former players, Keith Appleton, and he had the big guy that was on the Elite 18. He ended up playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He went like 20-something in the draft. And then it was like a couple of football players. Basically, what happened was, they were accused of, fighting a girl or whatever, like hitting a female. And then, like Black Hippie said, they was also accused of raping a girl. Now the rape charges.
I didn't say he was accused of raping.
I'm talking about like from what you read.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you read.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what you interpret.
Go ahead.
But so. The charges about the rape or whatever, it got dropped or whatever. But then some more stuff came out recently about some of the coaching staff and everything like that. So, a lot of the main Michigan State alums, Draymond and Magic, came to defense of the victims, said, we apologize to the victims. We want to make sure we get the victims help. And Magic Johnson was like, whoever was responsible and knew about it and did nothing about this situation after they knew about it should get fired. So that's why Coach Izzo and D'Antoni, to kind of protect their own self, was like, we had nothing to do with that. So that's what I got from it.
You know what though, man? I mean, it's like once one thing hits, then you get in all these other situations and everything. And then people, you can't call them innocent, because if they knew about shit, man, it's hard to say they're innocent. But then they get wrapped up in this, man. And we've seen this in all these different scandals in these universities. It's just like, man, a big powder keg, you know what I'm saying? Once the grenade goes off, it's gasoline everywhere. And then it's just spreading and spreading, man. And I don't know what to say about this, man. I mean, as much as Izzo has been to Michigan State, I don't want to see him fall, but if he had or had knowledge of some of his shit, man, I mean, What do you expect?
What do you think should happen to? Let's just say, for example, Izzo did know about what was going on, and the way his answer is to the press. What's up?
Nah. I kind of was
What?
trying to see where you was going with it, and I was like,
let's just say his answers to the press is more so lawyer driven. You get what I'm saying?
right.
What do y'all feel like should happen to Izzo? Should he get fired, or should he get suspended?
Here's the thing: if it's that one-time occurrence, he might get a slap on the wrist because he's not known for running a dirty program. But my theory is, like a lot of these athletes, when one come forward, you're gonna have another 20 that's waiting to come right behind it, and it's gonna have a paper trail. It's like they dig deeper and deeper. Like, okay, this player did this, and this player did this. It's gonna go deeper into that. So I'm like, if it's a one-time thing, he might get a slap on the wrist, and it's like, okay, well, he misfortune,
Right.
you know. But if you want to go back, same thing in college football. Nick Saban to get some guys that got dealt with rape and sexual assault and armed robbery and aggravated assault, and it's like he got rid of those players, and nothing came down on him. So I kind of see Nick Saban and Izzo the same kind of coach, you know, in terms of mannerisms. Like I said, ain't the worst case scenario, slap on the wrist.
Yeah, man, but if it's part of the university, we all know, man, you are known or a face of that university. So they feeling like, man, if you knew about this, you just swept it on the rug for the bigger for the university what it is.
Paterno.
Yeah. So, hey, it's a crime being committed on your watch, and you knew about it. So you just let it ride because you thinking about just the university? That's what people are looking at.
Because Izzo is the higher authority at the time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and another thing, and you know, like John Calipari, every program he went to, it was always something done behind closed doors that would question a player's eligibility or if they was living right away from basketball, off the court. You know, D Rose got caught up with something with
the ACT.
Yeah, the ACT
somebody
thing,
took his ACT test, but they couldn't prove it. You know, and he was already in the league afterwards. But Calipari had moved on from Memphis to Kentucky, and again, like they had no proof. But he followed what the lawyer said. You know,
exactly. It's like they know they get a lot of this stuff. Think about it, when we get this news or when it comes out, it's normally about months ago when it happened. And so it's like somebody probably just been sitting on this story and doing their own investigation. Now it's coming to the forefront, and it's like I know it's been going on. So it's kind of hard to say, but
and then like you got to take into account like the media control, because what happened immediately, it's an emergency meeting. You have all the media outlets, like the PETA, we call it media training. They bring the team together and say, this is how, if you ask these questions, this is how you should answer them. You know, and then Tom Izzo, not only does he have his kind of media notes of how to respond to it, but then he have his lawyer saying, don't speak on it. You know what I mean? Like, do not speak on anything like that. So we won't hear Coach Izzo speak on anything until it gets to wherever it needs to be.
You know what? It's funny you said that, because even with Joe Paterno, like you said, the board are called an emergency meeting, and it seemed like in Penn State a couple years ago they did that. The next morning, Joe Paterno was out of the job. So I think it's really more like a fishing expedition to try to take down anybody with names.
Let me ask you this.
That situation with the little boys was sick.
That was sick.
That was beyond sick.
Even though with this is sick too. This dude abused over 100 women. You get what I'm saying?
But hold
on, wait. My thing's like this. So let's say everything do come to the forefront, and y'all bring it up Michigan State. So I'm gonna put it on a comparison pedestal of Penn State. I already asked the question, should Izzo and D'Antoni get fired? That was the one question. Next thing, should Michigan State get the death penalty?
Like they gave Penn State? Took all their scholarships away and all that stuff?
Should they get the death penalty?
I mean, man.
Because if Izzo don't get fired, you gotta, some type of compensation gotta come for these females, man, because dude going to jail just ain't enough for them. I'm telling you, these females are hot and on fire right now. We had this conversation yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
After what happened with Bill Cosby thing.
You get what I'm saying?
So it's a lot.
So
yeah.
what do you think Michigan State gonna get the death penalty?
I think they is, man.
Well, I got a question.
That's gonna be fucked up because
just hope-
this is a powerful program.
Because
For sure.
because first of all, think about it. You got guys in